What's up, YouTubies? Country CEO back in the house again. Man, look, got a good one for you today. Man, look, I want to add to my What Do You Do series. I hadn't added video to that lately. I'm going to start working a little bit more on that to kind of give you guys some scenarios and some responses, some proper responses that you should have to certain things that happen to you in the dump truck business, right? So look, welcome back to the channel, subscribers, family, and friends, right? So look, I want to talk about what do you do when they cut you off mid-morning or half a day? What do you do? Do you just go home? What do you do, right? I got some things you ought to try to do, right? Just a few. We won't be long on this one. But the first thing that you ought to do, try to do, when they have cut you off mid-morning or no later than 12 o'clock, is check around and see what else is going on. Did you get that, right? When I would get cut off, even now, but especially when I first started, man, sometimes rock yard, where I started, dirt pits or whatever I started, they get started, or I was on a job, and boom, next thing you know, suddenly, for whatever reason, we got gypped, God led us to think we were going to be all day, we wasn't, whatever. Got cut off at 10 or 12, it don't matter. So I'm just going to boil it down to mid-morning or just say 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. You get cut off. What should you do? Call around, see what else going on. Rock yards and dirt pits and things like that, buy the load stuff is a good place to start when you get cut off, because they always getting calls throughout the day. Need loads here, need loads there. Or they had a big day scheduled anyway and they needed more trucks and they hadn't got them all day. And you can very easily call those places. Hey, I just got cut off a job. Can you use me, right? This is good stuff right here. So do that. Don't just pack it in and say, oh, well, they cut me off. I'm going home, right? And what you have to do is you got to program your drivers with the understanding that, look, we can get cut off now, but we're going to check around and see can we make the rest of the day. Because you take a little bit here, over here, you made $350 or $400, right? And then you get cut off, you can go over here and make that other $300 or $400, $500 over here for the rest of the day. Did you get that? Maximize your potential. Y'all know that's my word, right? Maximize your potential every day. All right? Every day. Okay? Yeah, so ain't no packing it in. You got to get your drivers to understand that as well. That ain't no going in early because they cut off early. Let's check around. Let me make a few phone calls. You sit tight. Let me make a few phone calls and see what I can find. All right? So that's what you do. That's the first thing you do. All right? Second thing is, as an owner operator that may not be on the truck, or if you own the truck, keep you some side hustle stuff of residential stuff that people been calling and bugging you about. A load here, load there, 3 loads of clay, 2 loads top. So keep that stuff for them early days. And that's how you go and finish out your day on some of your side hustles that you've been putting off. People that don't really want it right then, or you just ask them, hey, can you wait a week or so? Many times you'll find that people don't be in a big rush. Yeah, but just whenever you can get it to them. Save that stuff for the slow day. Did you get that? Right? All right, so that's the second thing you could do. All right, third thing, if there is no work, can't find nothing, you done checked around, what can you do maintenance-wise? Is it something that you might need to run at a shop for? Is it a tire that you might need to go get changed? Is it something that you might need to go get tightened up or changed out? Just whatever. But think about the truck then. You might go get a tarp switched out. All right, so just start thinking about what you could go do then that might cost you a whole day later. Go get it done then. Did you get that? This is gold right here, right? All right, so that's a good time to think about what you can go get done. All right, and then lastly, maintenance okay, you ain't got nothing you need to do with the truck. Ain't no work, ask the driver. Hey man, anything you need to go take care of, business you might need to go get straight, that you need to go get straightened out, or you yourself, if you don't operate on truck, anything that you need to go do, a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment, call those people. Hey, can you get me in today? Any personal business that you could go and get taken care of that day, come on home, park the unit, go get it done. That way, you don't have to take off a whole day or a piece of day later, because you don't know what's going to happen later, right? So all we're saying is, what do you do? And what you should do is to take advantage of that by way of trying to work the truck, doing maintenance of the truck, and then finally, if nothing else going to take care of, go do something that otherwise you would have to take another day to do. See, can you get it done today? Don't put off tomorrow. what you can do today. That's what you ought to do. If this video has been valuable to you, hit the like and subscribe and notification bell. Cut the CEO. I'm out of here. It's been a long day. I'm gone.